Barcelona 2, Manchester United 2. I'm joined by Stephen Howson. What an absolute whirlwind of a game that was.
Mint that, wasn't it? When you see Manchester United against Barcelona, you're just hoping it's that it's an entertaining game. There was an entertaining game that we had with them in 2008. There was no goals in it, so people that are thick are also automatically going to say that was a boring game. It wasn't. It was like a game of chess. It was mega. That was a different one because that one had, I feel like 100 more shots in it. I feel like it was a lot more of an open game. And Marcus Rashford, is it giddy to call him one of the best players in the world at the minute? Because I don't think it is.
No, of course it's not. Well, it's not. Even if you just wanted to be a stat person, he's got the most goals since the World Cup. So there's no argument there. And if you actually watch him play, he is so dangerous every time he gets the ball. Like going in behind, squaring up Rafinha, going past him, putting the ball across. He's not going to get a goal or assist for that, but he made that goal. He almost got another one until Koundé took him out, and somehow that wasn't a red card or a penalty. Just on that, I know we'll come back to other things. What did you make of that? Because to me, it's one or the other, surely.
Yeah, it looked like he was outside the box. So it probably should have been a free kick. And when you see some of the things where a player leans on the back of one of them when they're kind of stood still and one of the players falls to the ground and you go, that's a foul. How is it not a foul when you do it at full pace? Yeah. You know, has he thought Rashford's gone down too easy? Doesn't matter, man. It's still a foul. I don't get that. And yeah, maybe Marcus did go down too easy. Maybe the better option in that instance might have been to fight him off a little bit and bosh it in the top corner.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Easy said than done, obviously.
It is easier said than done, yeah, especially when there's two of them on your shoulder.
Why don't you just put it in the top corner? Stop fucking about.
Yeah. Why don't you just score? Why don't you just score every time instead of missing? Let's go back a little bit then. Speaking of missing, Weghorst missed that one-on-one. We saw Sancho putting the ball wide, Weghorst with a back heel that almost went in. That led
How many
to the
opportunities did we have?
That's what we're getting to. There was 36 shots in that game between United and Barcelona. This is a Barcelona team that have conceded 7 goals in the league, and they conceded 18 shots against United. Ten Hag said after the game, we should have scored 4 or 5 tonight. Are you impressed, nervous, excited about just the state of Manchester United at the minute? Because we're going to the new camp, and maybe, it's not the 2012 Barcelona team, but what team is? This is a very good Barcelona team, winning a lot of games this season, and we went there and we're as good as them, if not better. How exciting is that?
Joe, we took Liverpool's inhaler, Doctor.
Did we actually? Did we, or is that just a nice turn of phrase?
On Twitter, which means it was absolutely factual.
Yeah, one person with 6 followers tweeted that we got their little asthma guy, and now look at us. Something's going on though, isn't it? Because everyone's running a lot. People aren't really getting injured. I know we've got a couple of injuries, but a lot of players are staying fit.
6 out today.
That's true, but some of those were suspended as well, weren't they? But yeah, I don't know. Something's going on in it. Do you think you can see this team getting right back to the top? Do you feel like tonight was a sign that we're getting there?
Yeah. Joe, we've just gone to Camp Nou.
Yeah. With
that fella from Burnley up front. Yeah. With Luke Shaw at centre-half against Lewandowski, right? Think about what I am saying to you. With Fred in midfield.
Yeah.
And Marcus Rashford, who half of United's fan base wanted sold to fucking Salford last season.
He's Mbappe now, though.
And Sancho, who didn't even have a fucking mind 3 weeks ago. We've just gone to the new camp and put it on them.
Yeah.
We didn't just grind out a bit of a thing. It was like, nah, fuck that noise. Get at them. We got at them. Yeah. We went for them. I am so proud of Manchester United tonight. When have we ever done that? Even on the third game, we go to the new camp and try and keep it tight. And all right, that was a different side, different era. But even so, we've just gone to Barcelona and put it on them. Oh, Barcelona aren't the same Barcelona. No, but they're absolutely shitting all over a league where the champions of Europe aren't. What more can we do? You've just put it on Barcelona. No matter what, it still says Barcelona on the chest. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we've played other Barcelona sides. What was it, 3 years ago? That wasn't a great Barcelona side, arguably worse than this one. And we still got battered by them 3-0. Yeah, literally, since the 3-3, 25 years ago now, it was in 1998, we have not done anything like that, I don't think. Even just generally away from home in Europe against a top team, I've not seen us perform like that. Even the PSG game, we won the game, obviously, but it was cagey. They looked dangerous. We made the most of mistakes. Tonight, we were forcing those mistakes. And if it weren't for, maybe it was just a bad night for Weghorst, but imagine you put Harry Kane in that front line, or you switch it and put Lewandowski in that front line. I think we win that game 5-2 tonight. Like, it was mad how much United created and just how busy and exciting and consistent we were. I was so impressed. And honestly...
Put Martinez and Eriksen back in that team and leave Weghorst up front.
Yeah, there you go.
We're probably going to do next week.
Yeah.
Apart from You'll have Sabitzer in there. So it'll be Martinez and Sabitzer in there. Yeah. I think we beat them. I went into this thinking, I don't know how we get past them.
No.
I looked at their form in La Liga and I looked at what we've been good and bad against lately, and I was like, come a bit too early for us in our rebuild this. But I was wrong. And we put it on them with a confidence as well. Like, they're going to... Like, getting a draw away from home is a mega result. Scoring away from home is a mega result. Like, we was talking about yesterday, me and you in the office. Like, it's only York and Cole that have scored at the Nou Camp.
Yeah.
That's it.
Which is insane.
Brian Robson's team has played there with Whiteside. The 94 team, all right, foreigner rule did us a little bit. The 2008 team, you mean the European champions? I mean them. They didn't score. No. Like, we've had some serious footballing teams that have gone to Barcelona and been nilled. Marcus Rashford's just gone to the Nou Camp, made it his bitch.
I know we've just talked about him a second, but his big game pedigree is as good as I've seen from any United player in my lifetime, to be honest.
People are going to say he doesn't score in finals. That's the only... That's all you got? Sweet.
Yeah.
How many people score in finals?
Yeah, and also, how many finals has he played in? 3? 4? It's not like he's played in 15 and never scored. It's not like Lukaku against the Big Six. He's played in a handful of finals and not scored in them. He scored multiple times against City, Chelsea, Arsenal, PSG. He scored at the Nou Camp against Barcelona and basically, not won us the game, but won us those goals, both of them tonight. His big game mentality for a winger as well. He's not a goal scorer. He's not Drogba. He's not like a sitting in front of on the penalty spot and he'll score your goals. He's an attacking winger. To score it against all those teams all the time is so impressive. And what is that gene that I can do it against big teams gene? Because he's absolutely got it, hasn't he?
So, like, the way he broke onto the scene. So, European debut, scored 2. Who's next? Arsenal, sweet, scored 2. Who's that? Manchester City. Umar retiring? No problem. Liverpool, Trent's got, like, flashbacks to when Marcus Rashford put him on his ass. Like, his big game temperament is mega. Semi-final in his first season, sticking it away. His temperament's amazing. Like we said, any player that plays with a broken back gets a second chance for me. And boy, is he fucking delivering now. Like, literally, if you halved his output this season and put half of it on that last season and half of it on this season, that's 2 good seasons.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? And you're looking at a player who's equalled his record goals in a season for United, and going from being, I'd be happy with him getting 10 goals this season at the start of it, just come back in, be a competent player who can get us a goal, to now I'd be surprised and a little bit disappointed if he didn't get 30. That is the sort of changing of expectations that I'm not sure I've ever seen from a United player. The way he's gone from where he was last year to this year is unheard of. Just looking forward to next week then. How do you see that game going? We'll obviously have Sabitzer back. Martinez will be back as well. They will be out without Gavi and Pedri, who are both suspended. How do you see that game going? Do you think more of the same, open, end-to-end stuff, or will United try and play it a bit more defensively or control the game, do you think?
I think with Alessandro back in the team, we keep a clean sheet and we go through.
I love that.
And Marcus is going to score.
Yeah, I love it. I love that we can be a little bit confident again. It's been so long. It's been so long since we can, go to the Nou Camp or bring Barcelona to Old Trafford and think, we might lose, and obviously we could, but it isn't a ridiculous thing to say, we might beat them 2 or 3-0. That's possible. That hasn't been possible for 15 years or 10 years. Yeah. It's great, isn't it? It's so good. Oh, I'm so excited. We're 5 points off the top, Steve. We haven't even spoke about that. I mean, it's not for this video, but it's all going off.
We're going to win a cup in a couple of weeks.
For fuck's sake. So excited.
Marcus is scoring in that game as well, by the way.
He can't just score every game.
Can't he?
Can, actually.
I mean, he's showing you that he might be able to. I may or may not have been Googling where the Europa League final is as that second goal was being celebrated.
Where is it?
Budapest.
Budapest. Great city. So book your tickets to Budapest now. That is the words of Stephen Howson. Thank you for coming on today. Thank you for watching at home. Hit subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you check out our other reviews from the game. Andy Tate, Adam McCullough, and myself with Nathan Ellington, all on the channel. Hit subscribe, and we'll see you in a bit.